Recently, I found out that Waseem knows about my channel, and so in the wonderful Maya Discord server, I was talking to some people about it, and about where I could go from there, until it hit me. What's a bigger flex than having KairosTime comment on one of your videos? Probably climbing Mount Everest. In this video, I've conjured up potentially the most groundbreaking, stupid, and outright insane conspiracy theory, in the hopes he leaves a comment with his thoughts on this insane Brawl Stars theory. If anyone knows KairosTime and sees this, please send them a link. Cough cough Andy. To be honest, I've always wanted to make a theory, I've just never had the excuse till now, so I'm kind of glad I can make one at last. This is the theory of why. Also, so hi KairosTime, stop stealing my content. Okay, I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of disappointed you put ball so low. Fix that please. So firstly, for anyone who isn't an avid Brawl Stars player such as myself, I'm going to explain a bit of the basic lore first so you have a foundation of understanding. So, Brawl Stars is set in a mysterious place called Star Park. Star Park is a theme park, would you guess? And all the people there have been mind controlled by various methods, including spaghetti. Obviously all this that we know is just kind of speculation at the moment, nothing's really been confirmed, but this is what we know. There's a group of people fighting back called the WKBRL, and they are trying to stop everything that's happening in Star Park from happening, because obviously it's morally wrong. And Kairos suggested that they may be trying to work with time in black holes, which, that's a theory. That sounds about borderline how crazy I would go, so let's just get into this theory.
So for the theory, I'm going to go into narrative style and I'm going to explain it as if it's a story. I'm first just going to say this is probably going to be confirmed as wrong at some point, but Kairos, just comment, I've tried, okay, I've tried. And this theory is about how S.P.U.D.E is actually the bad guys. So, where to start? That's a good question. So I believe that Chuck, the newest brawler, actually has a lot of connections to Star Park and all the evil doings going behind it, which actually was a reason for S.P.U.D.E to destroy the train in a train crash and cause him to be in a wheelchair. Let me explain. I'm going to explain this very simply. So, why do I think this has happened? Camera 1. I honestly think that he must have been one of the most important people for Star Park. Camera 2. I think this because how else could the people get in and out of Star Park? Camera 3. Yes, they could have walked, but I don't believe that. A lot of the brawlers are lazy. Pam is fat. That's all the evidence we need. Camera 4. I think that he was the one actually taking people to Star Park because he would lure them in with different ways, and a lot of his voice lines and different things indicate this. Camera 5. Hi. I think that he was working for Star Park as one of the main people to lure people in so they could be mind controlled, which led to S.P.U.D.E trying to take him and his train out to stop anyone from getting hurt. Camera 6. Okay, this is probably a bad angle. Camera 6. I believe that they ended up crashing the train by planning an attack, which led to Gus being hit by the train while following Spooky, which also led to Chuck and everyone inside dying or being severely injured. This was one of the main accidents that happened at Star Park. So, if S.P.U.D.E are the good guys, why exactly would they do this? Well, it's actually very simple. I think since the attack on the WKBRL livestream failed for S.P.U.D.E, that they thought they had to get more risky. They have to go more extreme. And since people were taking the train, mainly going in, first being Shelly and Colt, being told they have jobs they can get here, being told those opportunities, being told it's a place for fantasy and fun. I believe that they would have no choice but to go to drastic levels. But don't take this from me, they have done this before. Have they done this before? I don't know. I don't believe this will be their first attack. I believe there will be many more, which I honestly think, since Supercell has been building their lore lately, I believe that the next update will bring something huge, revealing that S.P.U.D.E has actually done something really big, really like catastrophic, like maybe trying to blow up Star Park. I believe they may try to blow up Star Park, and that's where I'm centering this theory. I believe they are terrorists. No, I do not. We do not believe that. I believe that S.P.U.D.E are very, very naughty people, and they want to do anything in their path to stop Star Park, even if it gets to be extreme. What would the train crashing have as consequences on Star Park and the game? I believe two things will come from the next update. I believe, number one, that the next update will reveal that less brawlers will be coming into the game each update. Why do I believe this? Well, if a train goes crash, less people can go on that train because it's gone crash. So, no one's going to be getting on it and being turned into brawlers. I believe they're going to change the amount of brawlers added in an update from 3 to 2 just to 1. And I believe they'll change the chromatic system so it won't necessarily be a chromatic. It will be a bit different. You'll see, it's the 20th season right now, so it makes sense that they would change the chromatic variety after 20 seasons of it being the same. And my second thing, I believe the third brawler from the Ghost Station trio will come next update and will have heavy lore relevance. They will either be a high level ranking worker of Star Park, like a high authority figure, or they will be a ghost, straight up ghost, someone who died on that train, not like Gus who ran into the train because of Spooky, but an actual train person. We know the train did have people on it by the amount of ghosts in this one raw image that was shown to us by Brawl Stars themselves a few months ago. I believe this is the hint that this trio is well more important than we think, and it's actually going to link into the story and Star Park much more. KairosTime, comment your thoughts. This is Mikachu, ticking by, and I'll see you in Brawl Stars.
Mikachu, code Mika in the Epic Games store and on Fortnite and Rocket League and Fall Guys, even though I don't play those games anymore. Also, I hate to be the guy that's just self-promoting. Actually, no, I don't hate to be the guy that's self-promoting. But, sorry Katie, if you see this, please don't promote Red Shadows Legends anytime soon. But, Ellie's hosting a tournament in the server or something. My Discord server, join it. It's Edgar only or something. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this go to 8 minutes. Ellie just told me to promote that, so join my server, woo!